is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Talks about niggas Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto, crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought.
Wall Street Pete, Crypto in Crypto. Want to learn how to make Crypto in Crypto? We're trying something new today. You hit that like, hit the subscribe. We're standing up. Let's stand up for the occasion. We said a breakout was coming. We were pretty precise on the breakout. Unfortunately, we thought to the upside, most likely. The whales had different plans. Don't be fooled. We're going to talk about the charts here in a minute. Growing in the Instagram community, so please follow us at wallst.pete. Wonderful place. I suggest you check it out. As we get ready to talk about these charts now, let's go. So right here now, this is what I think we're doing. Anybody doesn't know who Wall Street Pete is, used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. Every day we talk about the crypto price. We talk about some Bitcoin news, crypto news. Today we're not really doing so. So we're in a stand-up mode here. I'm going to get a little comfortable in my chair. We're going to talk about what's going on right now in the crypto market. A lot of people want to know, are we falling? What are we doing? Are we done falling? Are we going to keep going? That's a great question. Of course, your money, you want to know what's happening. Well, this is the 4-hourly on TradingView. I do believe that this is what we may start seeing. The whales have got us coming down, but if you pay attention to this is technical analysis 4-hourly on TradingView. If anyone wants to follow, right here from the 69,000 top, I'm showing you a price and a trend line that is moving. So if you see the trend line, it's continuing. The white line is basically what I think the price will do. So pay attention to the price levels. I do believe 42,000 will be the bottom. So still on track to 50K. If you pay attention to this chart right now, worst case scenario, and that's your answer from everyone right out the door. You're welcome. Not financial advice. I could never be exact, but we are pretty good, right, sometimes. So pay attention, definitely to mention. You hit the like, subscribe. We go live, and you hit this bell notification so you can get this information and talk in the live chat. So good morning to you. I see a couple wolves watching. What I believe we're going to do on this trend line, if you pay attention to the ascending channel we have from this date, we were at 33,000. Bitcoin was very cheap, able to buy at this price. Pay attention as we're continuing to go up through the trend of the January timeframe, 22nd of 2022. We talk about it all the time on my channel. Well, now it's time to come down on this trend line. Not a big deal. If it does, 42,000, not the worst case scenario, right? 2.06 looking awful. We got the breakout. It's like they were watching Wall Street Pete and said, oh yeah, I'll show you a breakout. And they did. We got the breakout pretty much about 12 hours late. So it happened. Sometimes you could be a little off on your time frame. No big deal. But definitely pay attention to mention here, the volume's down. The volume's not out, though. We're down but not out, right? Pay attention to that. As long as we stay above the 2 trillion market cap and steadily continue from there, we'll be okay. So what do I got here? Well, now I've got this. What I wanted to show, and I believe we did the 4-hourly. I want to get to the hourly. This is the more what's the word? More short-term time price action. A lot of people want to know what's going on. Some people trade on this. More people do the 15-minute. That's something I do when I trade currently. Like, say I get off and this trend changes. Well, then I'll go to the 15 and I'll do something on leverage or perhaps something in that realm. We'll see what happens here. But if you pay attention to this triangle pattern, symmetrical triangle pattern here, it is descending from the tip of the, let's look at it, 48,000. So 48,000 is a problem in the current time frame of March 28th, March 29th. You see we hit it a couple times, double top pattern. Now we're coming down and retracing. Well, we're coming down exactly in the symmetrical triangle, which I believe we have no indicator, so we'll start getting some. We know the volume's been down, right? We know that people have been taking some hits on this or shorting. It seems like they're shorting the market more than expected. Got a big wick here on the hourly showing that some volume is coming in, so perhaps we are going to hit resistance here. But this is another thing that can happen in the short-term frame. What I believe will happen next on this, and this is the hourly, so this is very high volatile. If we do not break through this price, which we already said the 42,000 coming down here was a big significant indicator, right, to the downside, we would now know that there's a double bottom end pattern coming. We're in trouble, and now we're talking about perhaps a reverse trend, and we're going to see how far it takes us. But right now, we're still looking pretty good. Not out of the woods yet, but we are here touching this price to 44.5. We do know we've had that before, flip resistance into support, so that's good. Very healthy. Now, what I expect this to do, and this is the only way we're going to get some movement coming back, is a nice bounce. What the bounce may take me is maximum to the 45.8. If that does proceed somewhere in this range, you will see then a bounce to the 45,000. You will then see a this, and you will start to notice that this will be going into a weird pattern, finally hitting the top, creating new higher lows. I do believe we do continue to do that, and then we will get all this in a late time frame when everyone thought was happening. And if you look at this chart here, we're talking about we're not going to see nothing happen like that until the 9th. So we may have a bullish weekend. Thursday is what, the 7th? So 7th, Thursday, Friday is obviously the 8th, the 9th is Saturday. So perhaps, and I don't believe any of this because I don't believe that, I just can't believe that we're going to have a bullish weekend. But this is a bullish flag looking, if it did do this and continue, which it's showing you in this time frame, a little up and down dead cat bounce as you continue to get lower prices. And finally, accumulation to where you get the volume in and you do get a breakout to the top. We would have to break out to the 47,000. 47.5, we already know that's a big, significant price level to finish above. If we do that, you could put long positions in. You can get excited. You can do whatever you want because after that, people are going to be shorting the market. They're going to get liquidated really quick. So I'm just looking to do a 10-minute video, a better understanding of what this price looks like, what I expect, and why this back in the time of March 1st, if you say all the way up here, 45,000. We came all the way down, did the same similar thing, but it's in a different cycle, of course, a different pattern. Please hit the like and subscribe if you do like this kind of thing. It's an hourly, so it's a short-term time frame. Volume on the bottom. We get to the EMA. Perhaps we can get something a little more. Bollinger Band's giving us some information here. What is happening? Well, we're breaking out of that. So you already know there's a tight band right here. If you see this, I would have told you, yep, breakout's coming. We've been talking about the breakout for 2 days now. We finally got the breakout. It sucked. It came to the downside. I'm a bear. No, I'm a bull, and the bears are happy, right? That's what it is. Don't get it confused. I'm sorry I even did confuse you fooling around. But if you're bullish, you're a bull. You want the price to go up if you're a bear. Well, you're bearish on the price. You think the price is going to continue to fall. So if you pay attention to what's happening, we're down here, right here on the price, the EMA. I do believe it continues to fall a little bit through. People are going to get upset. People are going to get sick. 44.5 is the ultimate support. 44.5. Pay attention to that. I got 50 seconds left until the video is over. I can only do a 10-minute video today. I think it's very important to get this information. If you look, altcoins have tanked. Altcoins are getting their hiney kicked, but if you ultimately pay attention to what Wall Street Pete teaches, sometimes it makes sense. I said right about here in this yellow is a good buy. Well, let's see. It seems to be a good buy. Will it continue to be a good buy? I'm not sure. We finally hit the price. My order filled. I don't know what to tell you. It's Bitcoinami. My order did fill. I thought we would get a bullish momentum this way. We broke down. That pattern is no longer happening. Higher volatile waves is what I expected. Some high volatile waves, but now we're getting higher volatile waves. So let's see what happens. Let's continue to see the altcoins will go up and down like this. Your money, you'll get sick. You'll unsubscribe. You'll come back. It's what happens. But pay attention definitely to mention, I do like this 4 hourly. If this does perhaps take us and shake us and bake us to the 42,000, you're going to be one of those miserable people if you pay attention all the way back to 47,000 and touch again. So it's been a while, but we've been building support here. So pay attention to that support range right here. not a lot of testing at 47 and a half. So I think we need to test 47 and a half a few more times, right? What do you think? So we'll see what happens. Let's keep this here. Let's keep this in mind on the 4 hourly before we leave, because it's over 10 minutes, and I just wanted to basically get a 10-minute video out to you because I thought it was really important for you to see it. 4 hourly, I think we only did the hourly, and this is what I'm talking about. Perhaps this is the breakout we're going to receive. People are FOMOing out. There's a tight band coming, and if I'll tell you, if it's not a Tigger bounce, I'll be excited. There's a chance right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do this before I go. There is a chance, now that I see the bands are tight as AF, there's a chance that this could be an inverted down here. And what we're going to do is get this. And if we get that, that's going to be one of the biggest shoulders. The whales are going to be buying. They're not going to be stupid. And I don't like to use that word. It's not the brightest word. But let's say dumb. I don't know if that's the more proper term. But in reality, if you don't buy the dip, you'll never have a sip. If you don't understand, this is probably a head and shoulders pattern inverted. And now we're on the 4 hourly. If you see head, shoulder, you're probably like, what the hell is he talking about? But on this chart going to the upside, this is very, very well played out. None of this will surprise me if we get to the 43, 42,000. The weekend's coming. Maybe that happens in the weekend. But if not, the bearish momentum, you have to pay attention to the total crypto market cap, right? Are they buying or are they selling? Are they FOMOing in or are they FOMOing out? Most likely FOMOing out, right? The price is going down. There's nothing to FOMO into unless you are a dip buyer and you know about these things. A lot of people can't buy this dip. A lot of people can't do it. So what could happen? We could sit here at 44 and a half. If we break the 44 and a half, I'm just explaining to you right now, there's a 44.8 price to be exact. It's not even 44 and a half. It used to be 44 and a half, but this market moves so fast, the price has changed like your underwear. Hopefully, right? Wall Street, Pete Sicto, Crypto. I wanted to keep this a short video. What I do believe, these are the scenarios. I do want to get some of this and clean this up a little bit, but if you pay attention to 4 hourly, and I'm a very, very big lover in the 4 hourly, these are some of the scenarios we're going to get. The J-like substance, which would create an upward W here. Boom, 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 right? Parabolic. 44.8 could be the last hump here, and we could bounce, and you could see this nice move, and that would be your upward W to continue. Not sure if that's going to happen. That seems like a dream scenario, but the thing is that what I wanted to speak about is that this 42,000 will keep us alive. That 42,000 will keep us in the trend. So if you want to pay attention to that, that is the higher low price, continue to create new higher lows. That would be exciting. So pay attention to that as I'm trying to show you even on the 4 hourly here. Make this hot pink so you can really see it. I don't want no excuses. Oh, I didn't see it on there. He didn't know what he was talking about. If you pay attention to that, that kind of lines up perfect. So don't want to waste no more of anyone's time. Share this, hit the bell notification. Understand that this is not financial advice, but if you do pay attention to the trend line from the January timeframe of this new upward flip reversal, as I see it's clear as day to me. You may not see it that way. Come and break out a little more and see what's happening. 69,000. Now you see the reversal coming down. 50% pullback, by the way, is a very bullish momentum. So came down 50% from the 70,000. If you see 35,000 was roughly about. Titter-tattered a little over because of the FOMOing out. Understand the whales bought this and do understand new higher lows every time. I'm just beating a dead horse. I know. It's just, it's so obvious now to me. It's like I'm not even surprised this is happening anymore. What could happen, though, is this check line right there. 44,467. You see it right there where we were? That's the price. Pay attention to there. 44.8, whatever one. It doesn't really matter. The point is that we understand what's happening. We're getting a pullback. We're getting an upward W momentum. Does the level hit 44.8 or do we come down to 42? It's not up to me. It's up to the whales. It's up to the total crypto market cap. Is the money going into altcoins or is the money going into Bitcoin? That's what we must pay attention to. 37,000. I mean, 37,000. Yeah, imagine that. We'd have no money. $37 billion, okay, into the volume right now. So let's pay attention to that in the last 24 hours of the Bitcoin price. We used to get to the 50 billion volumes. Guess what? 37 is not too shabby. Remember I said that. So pay attention, like I said, definitely to mention some of these prices have taken a high volatile hit, but if we continue to do this on Bitcoinomi as an altcoin prediction here, as an altcoin example, if you pay attention to this on the hourly, this looks really smooth. We bought prices down here exactly at that yellow hook where I said we would get nice buys. If you see that there, this was on my last video for Bitcoinomi. It's probably like every video. I love talking about Bitcoinomi because one day this thing is going to be trading high, massive gains, and we're going to be talking about that, and we're going to be buying things with that, perhaps a business. Perhaps we're going to grow the Wolves of Wall Street with that, but I do believe Bitcoinomi have many, many assets. It's not just Bitcoinomi. We're not here for Bitcoinomy. We're here for the crypto universe, the crypto space. But I'm trying to explain to you when this kind of stuff starts reversing and you're not into this. Like, how many people know about crypto? Show of hands, right? There's not many. How many people know about Bitcoinomy being a massive monster in the 20-plus range dollars when we were doing well in crypto? This is when we were doing well, all right? So what's going to happen when we do well again? Interesting question, Wall Street. I'm just letting you know this is high volatile waves to the upside. The trend has changed since that. If you pay attention to this 1 hourly chart even, I don't even have to go there, but let's get to the real one. You see the trend change. You see the flip. We're heading to the upside. Cup and handle formation would get you to the 230, 240. You see 239, 240. So pay attention to these things. It's very important. We already tested it once in April 2nd. So this is why I do 20-minute videos and 2-hour videos. I can't get away from the TA. I'm trying to do a quick video because you're busy working and you need a quick one, not a 20-minute video. So here we go. I'm Wall Street Pete Sicto in crypto. I'm out of here like Vladimir. We're not talking about Putin. I've been saying that forever. We're out of here like Vladimir. Just please hit the like and subscribe. It's very important. I see a lot of people are doing it. Thank you. I thank you so much. Even a view is great. Like I said, checking us out, man. One day we're going to feed the poor. One day we're going to do a lot of big things. I have big goals, and if you don't set them high, imagine what happens when you don't even touch anything near it. So you got to strive for high goals, all right? Have a positive attitude. It's hump day. It's most likely raining if you're in the tri-state eastern area. It's going to be a bummer of a week because it's been a rainy day. It's April. Don't be April fooled. Take care.